Bleacher Report has released a list for one player that every team should go after. Let's start with the Atlanta Hawks. They said they should get DeAnthony Melton? Question mark?
So
I don't get that one.
they traded DeJounte Murray for tall DeJounte Murray, and then they're going to go get short DeJounte Murray. So they're going to get a team full of DeJounte Murrays to play with Trae Young.
Who is short DeJounte Murray?
DeAnthony Melton, he's 6'1".
Boston Celtics, Santi Aldama.
I can see it, back third big man, basically.
He's 7 foot with a 6'10" wingspan. It's just that he's like, it's weird because he's also like 220 pounds. So like, it's like, does he play? I don't think he even plays center. I think he's a wing, just a straight up wing.
I mean, I can see it, like you said, just for a guy behind Al Horford, behind KP. Looking at the fact that Boston Celtics literally don't need to do anything. They don't even do nothing but run it back.
Yeah. The Brooklyn Nets should get Devin Carter.
If he got drafted to the Kings, this feels like a bit of a reach. Like maybe should go for actual NBA players. I don't know. I know they're trying to lose, but like,
I was gonna say I see it. They just, you get a young guy, he gonna get reps. Team not really trying to win. I mean, you can let any young player come in and play if you're a team not trying to win. Worst thing happens is you find out he a superstar. He's like, hey, whoa, hey, sit down. We ain't know all that. Sit down.
They already got the winning recipe. Just let Dorian Finney-Smith shoot a bunch of threes. There you go.
They gonna have to limit Cam Thomas too anyway.
You put Cam Thomas out there with me, with you just grab a bunch of old NBA players, you know what I mean? Like Charles Douglas Robert, Reggie Evans. You want 15 minutes a game?
Charlotte Hornets, Luke Kennard.
How he has fallen. That man was a major player on the Clippers when he got drafted.
Mr. Ohio basketball. He scored more points than LeBron in high school. I think he fits pretty well with the Hornets. They're finally over the kind of drafting young shooting guards and like kind of hoping they work out. Young guards just take too long to develop. Think about all the shooting guards that have gone through trying to make this work. Malik Monk, he left as soon as he got good. Book Knight in jail. Nick Smith Jr. didn't play this season.
Is he really in jail?
He got in trouble for something he shouldn't have been doing.
Chicago Bulls and Kevin Huerter.
My thing is I don't want good NBA players, but it's okay. We still need to figure out how we're gonna play when we are good and we draft Cooper Flag next year.
Yeah, stay positive.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, Dorian Finney-Smith.
For sure. With Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, definitely need a hard-nosed guy like that. I think they thought Isaac Okoro was gonna be that. He's okay. It's just they definitely could use Dorian Finney.
He can't hit like corner threes. That's the problem with Okoro, is that he just can't shoot. Mm-hmm. If he could shoot, they would play him. He can't shoot. They leave him open in the corner. So it's time to get someone in there that can play.
Is Kuz a free agent?
No,
he just signed a contract extension last season. It's crazy because he didn't even want to go to Dallas because he was like, "Oh, I don't like what they have going on here. I'd rather build what we have going on here." And then they go and go all the way to the finals without him.
I don't see the Kuzma with them now that they have PJ Washington. I don't see it.
Yeah, Denver Nuggets re-sign KCP.
They need to.
Detroit Pistons go and get Gary Trent Jr.
What?
Detroit needs a lot.
They just got JB Bickerstaff as their coach. He just signed on for the job today.
They need a rim protector bad. When you look at the Detroit team, they don't have any bad perimeter defenders. So if they're getting scored on, it's not happening on the perimeter. You got Cade, you got the Thompson twins. They need a good big.
Go to State Warriors. Go get Lauri Markkanen.
Now I can see that.
Klay Thompson's leaving.
I think Lowry's just as good as a shooter as Klay at this point in his career.
Right now, yeah.
He's also 7 foot. Came off like an All NBA third team season. So
the Houston Rockets getting aggressive and obtaining LaMelo Ball.
For who? I gotta read the rest of this. Who they giving up?
Exactly. Like, how does this work?
Hey, you remember what I told you last time? Cam or Jalen Green would have to go for that type of trade. You cannot keep both of those guys and get LaMelo. It's not happening.
Didn't they just draft Reed Shepherd? For me, the Rockets, I think they move off Şengün, but I don't see Charlotte going for that. I don't think they would go for that.
Indiana Pacers, Najee Marshall.
I've never seen him do anything on the court, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen Indiana looking more into the Brandon Ingram sweepstakes. Brandon Ingram looks more like the type of guy that would fit with the rest of that Indiana team.
Y'all tell me what Najee Marshall does.
Let's move on then.
Man, come on, man.
Tamani Kamara.
No disrespect. Hey, no disrespect to y'all when we say who. Y'all know y'all not starters, right? But no disrespect.
Kamara probably don't even know who the fuck he is.
The Clippers are trying to win. They got some big moves to be made. This just looks like a bench or rotational player pickup. Like, I don't see the Clippers doing that.
They got an Xbox gamer tag as a name. Like, it's no way.
Lakers, Donovan Mitchell.
How?
Jared Allen to the Memphis Grizzlies. I like that.
That's a perfect fit. Bro, him and Triple J?
Miami Heat, Tobias Harris.
No, what? Knowing his luck, he's probably gonna get $1 billion contract.
Minnesota Timberwolves, Kyle Lowry.
I like that because it's like him and Conley do the
bench.
same stuff.
Bro, Mike Conley's better than Kyle Lowry.
Let's not say that. That's not true.
I'm saying it. It is true. Mike Conley is
Kyle
better than
Lowry was
Kyle
better
Lowry.
than-
Kyle Lowry
Did you watch that
in his life?
Yes, he's been
He ain't
better
never- he
than
ain't
Mike
never
Conley
better than
for
Mike Conley
most
in
of
his
his
life.
life.
How?
I'm sorry. Which one has a ring as a starting guard that contributed?
Okay.
I don't
He's
think
still not
Conley did
better
the
than
same
Mike
thing.
Conley. I don't care. I don't give a fuck
what
about
is-
the ring. He's not
Mike
better.
Conley Mike Conley got a pity All-Star game. Come on,
Mike
let's
Conley
not do this.
Mike Conley is a better three-point shooter. He is a
No, he's
better
not.
Yes, he is. And he's a better defender than him. So like, what are we talking about? Because we talking about in general now. So whole career. The entire time Mike Conley was in a Memphis Grizzlies jersey, he was literally second to Chris Paul in every fucking stat. At the time, Chris Paul was the best point guard in the NBA. So if he's second to him, not Kyle Lowry second. Kyle Lowry is somewhere under Mike Conley. How is Kyle Lowry better than him? Did
Kyle
on
Lowry
the
got
defensive
6
side of the ball
All-Star
because he's
games
better than
to
him.
1 to Mike Conley.
Because Mike
Kyle
Conley was
Lowry
in
has
what?
one
Where was
All-NBA
Mike Conley?
team
Where
to-
was Mike Conley and where was he? Mike Conley was in the West.
He
Kyle Lowry
was
was
in
in
the
the East. Very major difference if we talking about point guards. We talking about all-star point guards. Mike Conley was gonna get an all-star pick over Chris Paul, Steph Curry, and everybody. Like what? Who the fuck did Kyle Lowry have to compete with? John Wall got hurt.
John Wall,
Kyrie. That's it.
Kyrie.
Let's hold this conversation off for another time. New Orleans Pelicans, Jonathan Isaac.
Incredible. I mean, who they give up for him? I don't think he's all that valuable as a player. I mean, he's one of the best defenders in the league, but he has had issues in the locker room and people just genuinely don't like him. But I think he would play very well with Zion.
Him, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones. That's a crazy rotation, bro. That's crazy.
New York Knicks re-signing Isaiah Hartenstein. I don't think this is possible.
They need to.
OKC, Lauri Markkanen.
Man, that would be crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's a good pickup for him.
Him and Chet on the floor?
They need a real 4, and they need like a knockdown shooter. He fills both of those roles. Orlando Magic, Anthony Simons.
Nah. He's not a point guard. He's a combo guard. He's a lot like CJ McCollum. I just don't know how he holds up defensively. And like, would they play him over any of their guards that do play defense? I would try to at least get someone in as more of a two-way player from the Magic.
Philadelphia
KCP.
76ers. Suns, Chris Dunn. That's low-key a good
like
fit.
that.
No,
like
fuck Phoenix. We need him.
The
Fuck
Bucks?
need Chris Dunn. We need Chris
got
Dunn
Pitt.
off the bench.
You got Pat Bev.
Oh,
No,
my
we don't.
goodness, bro.
We need Chris Dunn.
Well, you won't have Pat Bev for the first 5 games. He's suspended because he wanted to throw a
Yeah.
basketball at somebody. Portland Trailblazers, Anthony Black.
See, I don't think they move him. He's only played 1 season with them. There's
Yeah.
no way.
He got to get more reps before they let him go.
Yeah, he's a Lonzo Ball type. He's 6'7" defending playmaker. Like, why would you get rid of that if you're the Magic? He's someone that you could slide in at 3 positions.
Like the Beam, the Sacramento Kings, Kyle Kuzma.
Does that make De'Aaron Fox stay?
No. I think De'Aaron Fox is gone because I don't think people want to play in Sacramento. I'm going to be honest.
Good. Him on a contending team is scary.
Spurs, DG, Darius Garland. Toronto Raptors, Jalen Smith.
Yeah, I mean, I like that for him.
Weird.
They finally they're gonna get a big that can shoot and can grab boards. He was a lottery pick that Phoenix had to like decline his player option, even though he was like a good player for him.
You saw Jazz, Case and Wallace.
I mean, that doesn't
let's-
make sense to me. They have
whatever.
Keontae George. Keontae George is better than him.
Well, I don't know if he's better. Casey Wallace is that he's already a really good defender and a pretty good shooter for a 20-year-old. Keontae George shows more upside as a shot creator. I just think Casey Wallace is like a Drew Holiday type, but I'm not in the business of giving up good two-way players. I mean, if it's to get Lowry, sure.
Washington Wizards, Jaden Hardy.
But why?
Whatever. I guess they're trying to be bad. That's the Wizards. I
They're
don't know.
trying to win 42 games, bro. Getting that play-in tournament, bro. Get those first-round tickets, man.
I
Make
don't
that
know what the
money.
Wizards-
That's Wizards one-on-one, bro.
We are done. We are going to end it there. We will see y'all next time. What do y'all think in the comments, man? Do y'all think Bleacher Report is off the moon rock? I do, personally. I don't know what they was going to happen. But, shout out to Bleacher Report for giving us something to look at and something for us to talk about. We out of here. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.